Today is a beautiful day to be single.
Be strong.
Hello, friends. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon. It is the Lord's Day. Hallelujah. Today, I decided that I was going to take myself out on a date because I am single. I am happy. I am proud of where I am today. And this past month has just been absolutely crazy. I mean, considering the fact that I, 1, lost my job. 2, I lost my job because I tore my lateral meniscus in my right knee. 3, my boyfriend broke up, my ex-boyfriend broke up with me. And 4, I had to move out of the place that we got together. And now I am back home. So this last month has been incredibly stressful. And I have just completely dove into just creating content for YouTube and doing what makes me happy. And I was like, you know what? I deserve a day where I appreciate myself. So I'm taking myself on a date today and I'm gonna have so much fun and I'm gonna enjoy it so much. So for our date today, I have roasted red pepper hummus, my favorite, with some wheat thins. I'm super excited. Oh my God, this guy's watching me so. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Round 2. So for lunch today, we got my roasted red pepper hummus, which is my favorite, with a side of wheat thins, whole grain, because we're healthy, and some sushi, which I'm super excited about. And then on my way out, there was a little girl. She popped out behind a pillar and scared the absolute shit out of me. But her and her mom were selling popcorn, and it's hot out there, and they're out there trying to sell popcorn. So I bought some popcorn, and it almost made me cry because they were like, we've been sitting out here all day, and you're our first customer. Thank you so much. And the little girl was like, thank you so much, mister. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. That's my one good deed for the day. You should always do one selfless act a day. And that was me supporting that little young girl in her dreams to becoming whatever she wants. So here's the tea. I think being single is all just a concept. And listen to me before everybody's like, what do you mean? That means you're not in a relationship and blah, 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 blah. But I don't know why everybody assumes that when you're single, you're not happy. And I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm single, or like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I get it. I love being in a relationship. I love loving somebody, you know? I love waking up next to somebody. I love being able to kiss somebody. I love being able to hug somebody. But also, I don't want to be in a relationship where I don't feel like I'm being loved and appreciated the way that I should. And I don't feel like being taken advantage of, or feel like I'm not enough for somebody, or feel like, you know, like, no, like, I don't like all that. And even though I am single now, that doesn't mean that I have to be sad or that I have to be lonely. I'm not single. I have myself. I love myself. And that's more than anybody could ever ask for, because at the end of the day, if you aren't completely in love with yourself and you don't appreciate yourself, how are you supposed to love anybody else? Like, it goes hand in hand. And of course you could be like, no, like, they help me become a better person. And all of that is true. You're supposed to grow with somebody you're in a relationship with. You're supposed to love and grow each other. But at the same time, if you aren't at a good place in your heart and in your mind and in your soul, it will catch up to you in your relationship. And then it'll hit you like a ton of bricks. And then you'll be like, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Like, I can't do it because of A, B, and C. When in reality, it's you. You can't be in the relationship because you don't love yourself, or you don't respect yourself, or you're insecure about something in yourself or something in the relationship. You need to be okay on your own before you can love somebody else. And girl, let me tell you, being single is all about that journey. It's about what makes you happy. What are your boundaries? What do you love doing? And all of those things should be incorporated into your relationship. Do you have to be exactly the same as the person you're dating? No, you don't. You don't have to. But there should be some similarities, or you should date somebody who doesn't mind enjoying the things that you love. okay? Date somebody who's willing to give you the time, the patience, and the love, and the energy to do things that you love. So we are on this date. I'm nervous. We about to dig into our sushi. Take yourself out every once in a while. Like, I'm here at the park eating lunch, and this park is literally like 5 minutes from my home. And this is probably like my second time here. And I don't know why I haven't come here before. Like, it's beautiful. Obviously there's cars, but like, this park is so beautiful and there's nobody here. How sad. I don't think you realize what you have until you put yourself in the scenario and you're like, wow, look at what I have around me. I love sushi. Love yourself. Enjoy yourself. Give yourself company. And you know what? If you feel lonely, hit up a friend, hit up a family member. Or go on dates. Do whatever you want. You're single. You don't have limitations. I just saw this bird catch a moth. Nature is brutal. I was watching this video about soulmates, and this one guy was answering a question, and it was like, how do you get over a partner that you lost? Like, how do you heal from a relationship that left you brokenhearted? How do you heal from losing your soulmate? And the man was straight up and was like, you have so many soulmates in this lifetime. Disney, Hollywood movies, they've all trapped us in this thought that we are destined to one person in this lifetime, our soulmate. But what a lot of people don't understand is that your life is full of soulmates, whether it's strangers, whether it's friends, whether it's relationships. We're not destined to only meet that one person and claim that person as our soulmate and then stay together forever. Soulmates can come into your life to teach you things, to show you things. You have multiple soulmates throughout your life. Obviously, there's that one soulmate that you are destined to be with. And food for thought, maybe that your soulmate is just you. You know, we see these people who don't get married, don't get in relationships, but are the happiest they've ever been in their life. I think we've all come to a conclusion that we are destined to this one person. And, you know, he kind of hit me with a brick to the head when he was like, the next relationship you get in and you fall in love with that person and that person seems like your person, you're going to tell them and you're going to create up this thought process the same way you did it with the person previous. Love is powerful and love is a magical thing, but something that we need to understand is that love is always evolving and love is always changing. And sometimes our paths have to end, or you have to separate from somebody in order for you to grow and reach your fullest potential. And you never know, you might come back to that person. You don't know that, or you might not. All in all, what we need to do is just accept the way that things are and continue to be the best versions of ourselves and moving forward. Because you can't stay in the same place forever. And if you choose to do that, you're not growing and you're not allowing new opportunities to come into your life. Now it's time for the hummus. For my future husband or boyfriend, I love hummus. The only downside is that it makes me fart a lot. Because it's all beans. I think they're garbanzo beans. After this past relationship, I was heartbroken. He killed me. Like, literally, I was dead for the longest time. And I haven't cried that much and that hard in a really long time. To the point where I was like hyperventilating. And I was just so sad. And I mean, at the beginning of the video, like I said, like that was the reality of my situation. I lost my job because I hurt my knee. And in the time where I needed him the most, he left. And I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know what to say, and I didn't know how to feel because I made that place my home. You know what I mean? And if you can go through my YouTube, I really started first getting back into YouTube with us moving into our new place. And I was so excited and I was so happy to finally have reached that level with somebody. And for it to just come crashing down on me 3 months later, I got into this mindset of like, what did I do to deserve this? Or why is this happening to me? I was really overwhelmed because I was like, this isn't fair. Like, I deserve better than this. And that's why. That's why it happened. Because I deserve better than this. And at first I didn't understand it because I was like, why is all this bad stuff happening? Like, this isn't fair. Like, what the heck? And then I realized is that I wasn't meant to be in that situation for that long. I think the learning process of it is that it was showing me that I'm capable to love somebody beyond boundaries, beyond age, and beyond everything. And I have it in me to move out on my own and to sign out on a lease and to make my dreams come true. You know what I mean? And I can take risks and I can quit my job of 4.5 years and find another job and be happy. Like, I can make things work. And the fact that I was able to do it with somebody else, I could do it by myself. You know, even though things didn't work out, I know that in my heart and in my soul, I did everything that I could. At any point in time, you could have given up, but you didn't. You're still here. You're still trying to do better for yourself. And if you feel lost or if you feel sad or anything like that, it's okay. It's all part of the process. But just know that if you fully believe in yourself and you give every day 100%, you'll be okay. And everything will work out. And you will be the happiest that you've ever been. If God or the universe or whatever you believe in didn't want you here, you wouldn't be here. But you are here because you're here to serve a purpose, and that purpose is for you to find out or to manifest or to create. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and come back another time. Bye.